Beep, 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 beep. Jester. Right. So a horse walks into a bar and the barman says, "Why the long face?" Morning, folks. This is corking. This is hysterical. I've lost the plot. I've lost the plot today reading this. Epsom Derby unveils LGBTQIA plus hands, knees and bumps a daisy area featuring queer library and drag performances. Prominent gay figures within the industry. I just stop. Prominent gay figures within the industry critical of PR stunt and suggest staff shortages are a bigger problem. Right, do you think? Now they're arguing amongst themselves. Sorry, it's taken me 20 minutes to get myself together to do this. I still can't keep it together because I was laughing so much. Right, Epsom Derby is unveiled. Ta-da! And everybody's face is like, what the? Epsom Derby has unveiled an LGBTQIA plus hands, knees and bumps daisy area to encourage a more diverse horse racing audience to attend. I just can't do this. Oh, these people are unstable. Oh dear. Ooh. The celebrity venue, which will feature drag performances and free queer literature. They're having to give it away. Take the book. Oh. The celebrity venue, drag performance, free queer literature will open on Derby Day in early June, the first day of the races, while the Jockey Club hopes it will make the event more inclusive. Others believe it is simply a PR stunt that will do little to open up the sport. Well, I didn't know. Is there a problem? Is there that there's not enough LGBTQI plus and knees and bumps a daisy representation amongst the equestrian fraternity? So it says here, it will also include a bar and DJ, along with performances from the drag queens Cara, Mel, and Bonk. Drag queen called Bonk. What tossers they are! Said to blend entertainment and education, it will also provide a library of queer literature to encourage more people from the LGBTQI plus hands, knees and bumps and daisy community to feel empowered to attend and engage with horse racing. This can't be real. God. 2 years ago, the organisation, which runs 15 racecourses, including Aintree, was found to have issues with racism, sexism and homophobia. They let a nutter in to the horse racing fraternity. Oh, God, I can't... You've got to go and read it. It's in the Telegraph. I'll put it in the Dubridge, right, okay? Some industry figures have been sceptical that the new move will achieve anything meaningful. So their idea of what LGBTQIA people is, right, is that we go and see the gay people. That's what because they think it's about gay people. It's not. It's got nothing to do with us. That they want to go to a bar to read queer literature and watch drag queens. This is the worst kind of homophobia. It's the worst kind of stereotype. People can't get it right for falling over their own arse. And if you've already been accused of homophobia, you're shutting the stable door after the horse has bolted. Mick Appleby, a gay racehorse trainer. What does that mean? Now, come along now. Faster. What does that even mean? Right? Said the plans would alienate otherwise sympathetic racegoers after the sport spent years grappling with homophobia. He said, it's got nothing to do with homophobia. This LGBTQIA plus is the homophobia. He said, personally, I don't think it's probably the right sort of place or time to be doing something like that. I think it's more of a PR thing, to be honest. There have been a lot of similar events like this for a number of years, but it's whether it's just getting a bit all in your face now, especially when people are accepting it more. They're less accepting of it now than they've ever been. What is he talking about? It must be a very isolated bubble, the racecourse worry. Right, so Gay Calloway, a horse trainer and the first woman to win at Royal Ascot, said there's other ways of doing this without throwing a lot of money at it. Big trainers can't ride all the horses out every day. They just haven't got the riders. That's where we should be throwing the money at. In 2020, one academic study said there was overt discrimination against gay individuals in racehorsing. So they've listened to some wibbling academic grievance merchant from the social studies. And then what they've done is they put on like a sort of mini pride in the corner of a race, thinking they'll do it. I can't. I think all these gay people are going to turn up because this looks like it's the main event. The main event? Never mind. Please yourself. Right, okay. Oh, 2 years ago, the Telegraph found an internal jockey club document. What do you mean found? Where was it? And said that there was a strong anecdotal evidence LGBT plus employees were unwilling to come out of fears about the impact of their career. Well, that's the same everywhere. It's always been the same. Always will be. Not going to change that. Jen Looms, the jockey club's inclusion and diversity. My God, that's the right name, and it looms. Because they loom, don't they? Like a dark cloud. We hope this will help people feel included and encourage more from the LGBTQ plus I, hands, knees and bumps daisy community to feel comfortable attending and engaging with horse racing. I had no idea. In all the years, all the fags that I've known, right? All the bufters and shirt lifters, all the rug munchers, you know, and purveyors and players of billiards, right? I've never met any of them that said to me, God, it's such a shame we aren't doing more horse racing. What are we going to do? I mean, I went to ask her. I felt so unwanted. This is crackpot level stuff. The researchers has been undertaken highlights that there are not enough spaces created with the LGBTQIA plus community in mind at major sporting events, and this initiative is only the first step in exploring what part the Jockey Club can play in helping to address that. Right. So the LGBT events is a space, right? So the space is have a drink, read a book, watch a man in a dress, get shagged. So what they think gay people are the scene. That's what they think. They think gay people are, you know, bars and clubs and have it away. It's just surreal. It's pandering to stereotypes. It's pure homophobia. The Derby's history as an event which has always been enjoyed by a hugely diverse cross-section of society makes this a perfect opportunity to engage with people who may not have previously considered racehorsing and hopefully create a blueprint that could be replicated more widely across other sports. So now all other sports are going to have a small sort of roped-off area which will have, you know, half a dozen blue-haired twats with nose rings and a couple of blokes in a dress sipping warm gin and tonics from a plastic cup, reading, you know, Judith Butler's essay on queer theory and going, That's a horse, innit? And watching the other drag queens dance, or hoofing, as they used to call it years ago. Just get me off this train. I don't want to be on it anymore. There you go. Even the world of equestrian horse jumping and running and, you know, all the things that horses do, right? And then people go along and they bet their money and all that sort of stuff, you know? Even that world is not safe from these grievance mining nut jobs. Okay, who think that LGBTQIA plus and these and bumps days has got something to do with gay people, and what they've done is they've set up a small area where gay people can be gawked at the races, because that's exactly what they do with us if we're on Canal Street or in Brighton. They gawk. It's the old homophobia. It's just in a nice new package. Well, that's my main conversation for today. I can't help myself. Stop it. I should now ride off into the distance. I'll see you later. Good luck.